Overpriced makeup. Of metal rot its shape, Sephora leaves. For proofs were once required, but 'tis no more. A simpler rite persists in these dark days, the world outside as hostile as it is. The wreath alone remains itself the proof. Its wearer shall be recognized by all. A proof. So it's a pretty important hat we're talking about here. Thanks for telling us about it, you beer man. I had to rhyme it. Because he's Shakespeare. Us functioning humans need to be up in the morning. Yeah, me too. I wake up at fucking 7 o'clock. And I go to work. I start work at 8. Garrett. Huh? You're asking around about the homecoming, right? You say, yeah, we thought we'd like to know the difference between your ceremony and ours and stuff like that. I guess the main point of the difference is that we're given somewhere to live in the residential district. In the city, once you've crossed the threshold of homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. Handing over the key to a new property is like a celebration of that. Oh man, if only that's how life worked. So you get to live somewhere different once you become an adult? If you're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live their whole life in a dormitory, you know. In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on to settle down with a partner. I see, so the homecoming is a sort of crossroads at which the circumstances of one's environment change. Wow, it all sounds like a really big deal, becoming an adult. Boy, this adult thing sure is a big old business. Very important. I didn't get a house when I turned 18 or... Yeah! In fact, they're actively making it harder for us to get houses. I finished the Majora's Mask random tonight. Turns out the hookshot was on the moon. Oh. Yeah. Wait, where am I going? Here. Yeah, you can't. You can't really take... Can you take that off of the moon? Don't you have to, like... Because you get the Majora's Mask... Or not Majora's Mask. You get Fierce Deity on the moon. And you get to keep that.
Right. What have we got around here?
You mean the rights regalia? Yes, of course. A tree there is Sephora is its name, and from its leaves are fashioned certain things, all worn upon the body in the right. Fashioned? Like, do you mean they make it themselves every time? As they are more from plants and growing things, they quickly die, and thus must be renewed. Looking at it another way, it seems that the effort required to making underlines the importance of the ceremony. The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, entreaties from their makers, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, abundance, wealth, these things we hope to gain through this one rite.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
You believe it's literally as simple as the song time? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I guess that's true. If you're not going for like a 100% run. This reminds me that I need to download something. horny video game.
Getting late. Should find somewhere to rest.
Wait, how do you know it's getting late? How do you tell? If I was doing 100%, then there wouldn't be a reason to do randomized boss remains. Why wouldn't there be a reason to? Like, you could still do it, couldn't you? There's not a reason to do anything. It's a rando. You do it all for fun. Can we bend your ear about something for a minute? No worries, it's my day off. I can offer you even longer than a minute if you'd like. What's up anyhow? Oh no, right here's fine. It's nothing major or weird or anything. Hey, don't say that. He's gonna think it's weird. It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? I guess I should say congrats or something. Ah, that's what it was? Oh, thanks, I'm touched. Oop, Santa crotch. Yeah, get in there. Oop. Can I, like, just have it slightly in crotch? No. It's all or nothing. You either make her a ghost of a crotch. Oh! Never mind. If things are a little different, I suppose I'd be inviting you to come along to it. But there are 1 or 2 problems in the way this year, so it's looking like the rite won't take place, I'm sorry to say. About that. So what exactly is the problem this year, then? I don't know exactly. I guess it just didn't come together, maybe. It just got nixed from above, so I didn't really pry. But that'd be my guess. You okay with that, though? It's a real big deal of an event, isn't it? Well, sure, but winning this fight we're in is an even bigger deal. There's not much we can do about that. It's a shame, though. I was really looking forward to the banquet. After homecoming, all the new adults usually make food. This year's cohort had some real dab hand cooks as well. I'm gutted. I won't get to strut my stuff as a chef, too. Whoa, there's a buffet at this thing? It's a custom to give thanks for the celebration. A give and take kind of thing. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, circle the area. Yes, I could do it, but I may as well have not done randomized boss remains then. Wouldn't have really changed anything for the rando. Well, kinda. Like, I just like the things to be randomized, you know? So when I beat a boss, I like it to be like another, like, ooh, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Sengina? Oh. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree. Timber. Hey, you're old, right? Been around a while? You must know about the homecoming. Yes, I suppose I'm sort of an expert. After all, I've celebrated the homecoming of many hundreds of people by now. The ceremony has extra significance, I think, as a celebration of that time that we took back from Mobius. And of course, it isn't just for the people coming of age. It's a yearly chance for everyone to let off some steam. I see, so it's a fun event for everyone, huh? Not just for fun, though. You must remember. Everyone at the ceremony gets a key for their new quarters as a symbol for their new independence. If youngins miss the cue to move out to the dormitories, it's my job to give their bums a gentle smack and get them gone. Oh, so they aren't allowed to stay in the dormitories? What we really want them to do is get out there to build a home for themselves that they want to return to, you see. The reason we fight is to restore the natural way of things for everyone, all people. That's our goal, not simply creating soldiers that live a bit longer. I'd like to try to keep that in mind. But Timna, you were supposed to give me a 1 of 4 to complete my collection. There's already 2. What am I gonna get when you beat a boss? The heart container check. And I don't know what the second one is even. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I want all the gotchas, man. Bro, I play gotcha games. I'm downloading a gotcha game right now. It's called Tenkafuma Diablo's Harem. And if you're at work right now, don't look that up. Also, though, I don't think 100% was possible in this seed. All 24 masks were needed for the area with the hook shot. The hook shot was me for some of the masks. I guess so, huh? So you generated it out of logic? Like, or you can generate it so it's like... You can generate it so it's not 100% completable. I hate that. I want it all to be 100% completable. That's nice. Give me everything. You're telling me how these guys all like considers their little speedy runny community, and they've been slowly adding regular ass features. Nah, give me the regular ass features. Give me the features for normie plebs. Wait, is this downloading still? Very slowly. It's a little sketch, but debates on technical matters has backed everything up. It's life or death stuff, so naturally it takes priority over things that aren't. Could I infer the following from what you said? If progress could be made without changing priorities, the problem is solved. Sure, that would work. I mean, if it really is possible, that is. Yeah, new topic. Yeah. And so it snowed like I think the day before yesterday, and then tomorrow / over the weekend it's supposed to be fucking like 75 degrees. Oh, we have jumped from winter into early summer already. That quickly. Meet Cheaty, meet Cheaty. Meet Cheaty, meet
You
Cheaty.
can't always give 100%. And today's story is...
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle there. The first thing we need was, what was it, a wreath of Sephora? We just need to go back and pick up a few leaves or something for that, yeah? After we've got the leaves, we need to then fashion them into a crown, too. Probably need the help of a craftsperson for that. Then there's a big banquet afterwards and the food to make the homecomers. Homecomers? I like this guy. I like this Senna girl right here. She's a comer. That'll take a bit of preparation too. We need to secure someone to take central responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony would be the most promising candidates, I think. Maybe we could ask Plain. He already helped us out with the thing with Tordo. I'd be loath to put any extra burdens on his back. Why don't we rope Travis in? He's got a finger in every pie going. I can't really do anything officially. Man, that Travis loves finger in those pies. He needs to stop. Let's make it a beautiful ceremony. Hell, I actually had to do an exploit despite enabling no exploits with logic. Deku Mask was needed to get Deku Mask. What exploit did you do?
Buckle up. We're rolling out.
Buckle up. Maybe start Tenka Fuma.
Every day's a training day.
Interesting. Go to downloads, please. Click on this. I'm downloading a hentai game, but everyone says it's very good. Like it's high quality. Like beyond the hentai. Hentai is just a way of life, so. I'm used to fielding these kinds of weird requests. And tell the truth, I've been keen to do something to get Homecoming back on track, as you lot are. So we better get to it, huh? The first thing I'm going to need from you is enough Sephora leaves to make enough wreaths of Sephora for the participants. You can pick them up on Data Lyle. This time, around 20 or so leaves should do it. I'll get the assembly sorted out on my end. We'll need a few strings with the Senate. Oops. I bet that's a cinch for you. It's not a matter of being able or not able to do it, Lance. It's more about whether I could take the battering that comes with it. But don't worry yourselves too much about such tedious struggles between big folks. Just handle those leaves. We've got it. Just using the Goron mask to roll through the poison swamp. Yeah.
This goes here, that goes there.
I guess that's an exploit. Like, I don't... Those sort of things, I don't mind pulling off, right? Those sort of things I like about randomizers when it's... I don't have to, like... I like the added quirks of getting things out of order to get stuff. Exploits like that. Way more than do I need to do a jumping slash into this wall at the right spot in order for me to phase through the wall. You know. Oh. Speaking of phasing through walls. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's an exploit. I'm not necessarily denying that.
Hey, that's the thing.
It's
Never
just
stop. Don't you
that's
go
something
losing
that I definitely like. Yeah. No, I get it.
That's the thing. For the stop. Don't you go losing that.
Big bug. Lens of Truth stuff without the Lens of Truth? Yeah, there's that. I don't necessarily remember all the walls. all the wall stuff. But I think I can probably do that Goron mask thing. Jumpy sequence with the owl. Oops. Yeah, hentai. Arrow Labs. Pink Core. Oh, I played a game by Pink Core. They're voice language. Japanese. Yeah, you fucking bet. Oh, hell yeah. What's a fun game? Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Holy shit. Oh, there's Robertsons on my phone. There's Robertsons right now. It's tanking my stream.
Every
Oh my
day's a
God,
training day.
That fucking downloaded stuff so quickly. that sucked up my bandwidth. They're only rubbing salt in the wound. Let's just say I didn't exactly get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourself with minor details like that. The rest of this year's homecomers. I don't like you calling them comers. We'll find out soon enough. But would you mind giving Kryto a heads up about this? Knowing him, he'll be able to wrangle everything flawlessly as per usual. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Lens of Truth climb. Like yeah, I know the path, but yeah, it's definitely hard to tell where you are on the path. Isn't it something like right? Isn't it like something like right, left, or like? I'm trying to think. So I believe you climb up right, left, right. That it? I could be totally off, but that's what I thought it was. I haven't played that game in a long time. Alright, if that's the case, I better start preparing right away. Now there could be more than 3. First, I need to decide which thank you banquet. Complete the menu will need perfume herbs, thin skin, and maybe some whisper tomatoes. Yeah. Had the shit. Thank you. I should have enough time to get everything ready now. You mind giving the message to Travis for me? Yeah. If this homecoming doesn't happen, we might say that it will be a travesty. It's right, left, right. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Right, left, right. Person said right, left, but I was like, no. Okay, looks like the homecomers. They sure are. Everything's in place. We'll go ahead to write tomorrow. I'll get all the residents together. The worst situation can change at the blink of eye. We gotta go for it while the going's good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow in front of the founders' statues. I found you space in the dormitory tonight, so better get all sleepy. Alright, see ya. Whoa, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. I know you're going to be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're going to need to get some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the one who's looking all wound up and excited. You think you're just going to sail right through this because of your youth? Don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on. I sent a comm through the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you? Alrighty, man. Yeah. It's definitely difficult. Snuff me. Travis really is a worry word, isn't he? Give him a break. It's just because it's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe. Homecoming with no off-seeing? Are you excited about it? Just a little. He's like, oh my god, I don't have to kill anybody? It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this ties in neatly with our aims too. Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today though, to be prepared for tomorrow's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the thing is like when you're climbing up, it's what like, isn't it like if you touch any edge essentially, you just fall.
Want you to be there for them as friends.
You go up too high, you fall. You go too far to the right, you fall. You go down too far, you fall. I don't know why you would go down, but cats are fighting outside of my door. I say fighting, but like Mayoi, he just yells. If he's playing and the other cat's getting him, he yells. And then he'll run up, he'll like sneak up to the other cat and start smacking him. And then the cat smacks back and he's yelling. That's why it sucks doing it blind, yeah. I think I tried to do it blind once just to test my knowledge and realized it was really annoying. Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Yeah. And from what I remember too, they're all like evenly spaced, right? So you like go up for a while, and then you turn and then you go up for a while, and then you do your turn and then you go up for a while. But if you're at all off with like your timing, essentially, with that, it compounds as you go up. Oh, these guys sure are playing beautiful music. They aren't evenly spaced? Damn. I thought they were. Or is it that the first length is really long, but then after that it's second is longest? Damn. Yeah, I don't remember that. That still makes it bad. Wow, this is impactful. Are you feeling it? Holy cow, I'm really feeling it, just like Shulk would. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we got a cell phone. Yeah, the entire game should just do this for cutscenes. They couldn't afford to have the voice actors say anything else. Or put a text box on the screen. And that's it for our 6 homecomers. Congrats. My favorite comers. I'm sure it's a matter of much regret, and none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene at the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. Get your eating irons ready for the banquet. I love also musical instruments that don't make noise. Just gotta focus for a little longer. You really put a lot of work into this, huh? Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. Oh, wait. Now I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe. Get her done, as they say. They say that, but how much are you willing to put on the line here? How much? Nice job out there. You did yourselves proud, comers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next, too. I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. They'll need to leave some offspring behind, so that the next generation have some link to this time. I'm gonna have to sex. That goes for me too. I need to consider if I can keep fighting at the front line like I am now. I mean, what's the alternative? It's time I was leaving. Yori, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking, I need to produce some results of my own, too. We need to take care of some things, so we better go. We'll be waiting at the Michiba Canteen. Alright, we'll see you there. A little... Wow. What is this girl trying to do? Look, I'm an adult now. I don't have time for these silly shenanigans. I still love that guy's name is Boomer. You're an adult? Yeah. Adult, one adult. Oh man, that's still I gotta read you guys that Lillian message again. You ready?
Let me just fix this.
If an issue bothers you for a long time, you should ask helps or present it on the stand-up meeting. Ronald is so smart. Now, to give you context on why Ronald is smart, there is none. I don't know why she said that. I watched a conversation between him and Chris arguing and Daryl. They brought up Ronald once, and he didn't do anything. You want more context? It was just Chris, like, Chris was showing screenshots of like issues. And of like bugs in the code that he was fixing, and she was essentially going, no issues. And then he was like, but there is, and I fixed them. Here are the issues. I have screenshots. But the thing that gets me, why am I not involved? Because I'm not in that. Those two have been coding together for a while on like very similar regions. The thing that gets me is, what? I don't understand why she's sucking Ronald's dick in that. In that, I don't. What does he have to do with anything? Like, it was just, if you have problems. Like, the whole sentence is literally, if you have problems. If you've had a problem for so long, bring it up. And then she just compliments Ronald out of nowhere. What the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? So, like, Chris was saying, he's like, man, I'm getting tired of Lillian. And I'm like, yeah, I don't understand. He's like, I might try to switch jobs. I'm tired of this shit. I'm like, don't. You're the only sane person that's here. He's like, Ronald seems to be all right. You know, he might be okay. Hopefully he can code everything. And I respond, I'm like, he's so smart. And that's the thing. Who's the sane person? Chris. Chris is pretty sane. Oh, it's pretty lively in here. Please this way. Come on, roll up. Look at all these comers. They're all here. You should go and take a look. I'm just going to head over there and get a drink, alright? Alright. Did her boobs just bounce? Is that crazy? Maybe his dick tastes good? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But like Ronald, a little bit I've been exposed to Ronald. In the interview we did with him, he wasn't very good. With stuff he already knows, he's pretty dang good. With stuff he doesn't know, he like stops in his tracks and goes, guess I can't figure this out. Did you make all this yourself? So I don't think Ronald is so smart. He's all right. It's a sight to behold, isn't it? This has got to be the best spread we've ever had in years. Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we want to give you. Is it a baby? Did you guys already make a baby? No, it's your cell phone, man. This is what the homecomers got. This key is for all of you. Huh? And sorry, time was so tight we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged, so Travis and Monica could pull some strings for you. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you. You wouldn't believe how much work it was. Had to get someone to co-sign, pick a room, and sort all the linens. Oh, is that what kept you guys busy right up to the last moment? We appreciate this, but we aren't city folk. No, we are. Yeah, when we turn 20. Yeah, we know that. We understand. That's why we thought we should get you to celebrate in advance. Come on, just take it. It was so kind of you to hold the celebration for the homecomers here. So let's celebrate you all as well. You'll be homecomers too one day. Speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that. Everyone in the city? Ah, we got our comer key. We hope to be with you at the homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen. We'll do it. We'll win it and live out what remains of our lives together with all of you here. Wait, Mio, aren't you like immortal or some shit now? Well, that was clumsy. Could have just thanked them directly. All I did is what the homecomers asked, that's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? But it's a bit of a surprise to me, Frank. Without your cooperation, the ceremony wouldn't have gone ahead. I know, you don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there really people out there who don't want kids growing up? Baffling, right? Anyone should want them to grow into themselves and live a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs. This is making me uncomfortable being in agreement with the elder, that is. Really, for me, it's no big deal at all. Garrett, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. Kiss! Something I rely on for all your other faults, I mean. Those being mouthy is a young girl's right. Hey, maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Plain. Give it to him straight. Give it to him plain. Chief, is it possible you've had one too many? Oh, look at you, gabby upstart. Think you're better than me, is that it? Oh, I think this kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mom's always like this. You don't notice she's drunk until it's too late. Oh, you want to go, do you? Just say it. Go on. I'm just gonna step back and get some water, okay? Oh, well, I never. We gotta work together to make a future for those who come after us. And I mean us two working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't think Don't start thinking you'll be getting any preferential treatment from me. You got that? Hey, wouldn't dream of it. Huh. She has an extended lifespan, yeah. The scene is a scene. Yeah, that was alright.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Parents can relate, right, boys? Is he honest about the things he doesn't know? Is he willing
I
to
hope
learn
everyone's
with a
getting
humble
along.
attitude? Yeah, it seems like he's willing to learn, and he's not. Either he's not honest necessarily with the things he doesn't know, or he sometimes doesn't realize there's things he doesn't know. At least during that interview, right? During that interview, he would be like, "Oh yeah, here's an answer," and he fucking he did not know it. No, siree, Bob. Not even close.
So hungry.
I mean, he did kind of say he didn't know one of them. But one of them, he said he knew what raid was, and then he proceeded to not describe what raid was at all. Like, you don't know anything. We're like, what's the difference between software and hardware raid? He's like, oh, well, I don't know that. You said you knew raid, but, like, you can't... That's a pretty, like... That's a pretty obvious one.
You're in safe hands.
You're in safe hands. Raid as in Shadow Legends, yeah. A redundant array of Shadow Legends. I forget what the I stands for. Redundant array of something discs. Redundant array of independent discs. Hang on, I don't know what that is. I must be dumb. Did you claim you knew what raid was? He said, and I quote, yeah, I know raid. Yeah, I know all about raid. Okay, cool. What's the difference between software and hardware raid? I don't know that. You claimed it was Shadow Legends. No, that's a misunderstanding. Well, I'm gonna do a very, very quick perb bird. I mean, the whole thing, it's like if the guy, it's like if somebody said, yeah, I know about, fucking like, I know cars. Yeah, I know a bit about cars. And then you ask, all right, well, what do the pistons do? And then go, well, I don't know that. you'd be like, what? Really? You sure? Literally, though, the difference between software and hardware RAID is this simple. If you don't know what RAID is a bunch of disks on your computer, multiple disks that all combine into one big disk, as far as the computer is concerned. And you either have the extra disks give you extra storage, so it's like one really huge drive, or you have the extra disks as essentially a backup of the other disks. So if any of them fail, they can recover, right? You can have both of those things, one of those things, whatever. So if you have a whole bunch of disks that become one big disk, you get extra performance. Because it can write like half of the bytes to one drive at the same time as writing half of the bytes to another drive, right? Okay. The difference between a software and a hardware RAID. A hardware RAID. Man, I'm trying to find Gondor's Quest. Is Gondor's Quest not available here? Like her Ascension Quest. I don't have any more side quests to do. But I have Ascension quests that I need done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to beef up these characters so that we get we can get their side questy business already. Agnes Castle. Alright. Yeah, I'm highly aware of my max rank with those characters. I don't care right now. Where Agnes Castle. There it is. There we go. So the difference between a software and hardware RAID is where the logic comes from on where the data goes to and how it's handled. So if it has an array, if it has a RAID, it needs to go, hey, these bits need to go in these locations, right? The OS told me that it needs to be an address 1. But address 1 is on a very specific disk, and Windows doesn't know that. I do. So a hardware RAID, there'll be a chip that's on board that says, I know where that address is, so I'll send the data there. It's a physical chip that handles that.
Something wrong?
A
software RAID is there's a program on your computer that will determine where it is. So the calculations are handled by a program, which is essentially being handled by your CPU.
Sure, we've seen some stonking big ones too.
That's the difference.
So, what's the story then? They got attacked by monsters and ran home, tails between legs? Dicks, a lot of them.
One's literally a program, the other one's a chip.
It was just one monster.
That's the
that
difference.
chased off the whole team.
It's pretty
There was a
easy if you know
scavenger team
raid.
from engineering on a mission in the Fornis region.
You don't say. I'm starting to respect this monster more than I respect you lot.
If they got wrecked by a single enemy, they must have got careless, even if it is a big one.
That would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
too
yeah.
harsh. If a monster senses weakness, it can strike without warning.
No, it's more like, well, they say it let them go.
Sorry, do my ears need rinsing? Because I could have sworn you just said a monster let them go.
Yes, that's what I heard. They say it didn't keep up the attack, that it just wandered off at some point.
Well, it's a fun story and all, but it sounds like a massive crock to me.
Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced either, but knowing these guys, they wouldn't just make it up for a lark.
I don't think we should doubt that they really did come under attack.
The part about being allowed to escape, however, is mystifying. I wasn't aware of any monsters with that behavior pattern.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought you might want to know about it, boss. Stroke of luck that I managed to catch you.
You did good, soldier. I'll take a look. After all,
Am I tie on yet?
where would we all be if I didn't step in to clean up all your messes, eh? Hope I'm not too rusty.
We can go a few rounds if you want.
Gondor is rusty confirmed. Filled with rust. Rust. Hardware class with room. Yeah, yeah. The thing with Ronald, I guess, he's a nice dude. I ultimately don't have a problem with him. He is mostly sane as far as I can tell.
It should be somewhere around here, right?
Well, rumors have a tendency to become overblown. A similar principle may be at work here.
I remember this quest. I don't feel it has much to do with
Duh.
Gondor though.
Nobody'd want to admit they got their asses handed to them by one monster.
I was really hoping someone would
I don't
slap
really
her
have
across her
time for this.
dumb face.
Why don't you shitheels get to the bottom of this, huh? You seemed interested enough earlier. Don't get me wrong. I am a mite curious. I want to know about the thing that beat my men black and blue.
If it turns out to be a tall tale, then that'll be the end of it. But either way, I guess we can just beat it up. That way, no more threat. Job's a good one.
I like the cut of your jib, guy. That's right.
Should be any
No
more
need to
toxic?
overthink
Yes.
it. We see something ginormous, we beat it up. We see anything else, we still beat it up.
Hey, look at those lads
Easy
over there.
peasy. That's one way to look at things. Anyway, we've already come out here. We can sweat the details, or we can do things the easy way, right?
Gondor does have a point. It might be better for us to shelve the speculation and just start looking.
Hey, over there.
Those guys sure don't look okay.
Oberon, did you see you have a new emote? By the way.
You still alive?
Who are you lot?
What happened
See?
to you?
We were attacked by a fiend.
Huh? A fiend?
We were in combat with an Agnian colony when it blindsided all of us. We did our best to escape, but it was pretty catastrophic for both sides.
Where was it you were fighting? We've been looking for that mudder.
Why are you crying?
It
Why
was
must
Singre's
I
fellow.
cry?
You should take care, though. That thing
Why
wasn't an
not?
everyday kind of monster.
Don't you cry?
Let's take a look. Could be we've hit pay dirt.
Why must I cry? Why must I cry? Why? Tell me why. Rumor has it that I don't have emotions. No, not true. Unsubstantiated. Monkey. Those are
There they are.
fancy looking
Is that who
monkeys.
we've been looking for?
They look
Those are
to be
streamer
surrounded.
monkeys. Do you see how they dyed their hair?
And are those the infamous?
We can talk about it later. Those people need our help.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna dye my hair a fun color eventually. I don't know what though. Yeah, I dyed it black.
You didn't disappoint.
I like black. Dye it black. I already dyed it black. I'm gonna dye it a fun color, like maybe like a purple, like a pink. Refresh. How do I refresh this page? Refresh. Dye it Vanta black? Yo. Yeah, you betcha. I wish. I want to dye my hair black on the top layers, some dark blue on the other. That'd be kinda neat. I don't even want to attempt to do fancy stuff. Oh, look, I got another comment. Oh, cool. A Japanese guy commented on my picture and he said, "Sugoi ski." That means wow, he likes it.
Phew, we owe you. Wait, who are you?
just passing by. Ah, but we met some of your mates earlier, I think.
Oh, I see. So they made it out alive.
You lot are pathetic. Getting done in by this small fry?
No, you got it wrong.
No.
Before we got ambushed by those things you just took down, we were fighting a ginormous turkin.
Oh, wow. I'll take it all back then. Clearly, you're all valiant soldiers who got messed up by a turkey.
Admittedly, these monsters were pretty large.
They were pretty strong, but was it really such a big deal?
Spark it all! It was a huge one that did us in. Anyway, we'll go rendezvous with our friends. Sorry for dragging you out here.
Yeah, we're not your friends, unfortunately.
Well, that was a bloody waste of my time and talents. Ginormous turkin, my shapely ass.
It's difficult to believe that Turkins would even nest in
Did
this
she
area.
just say that she has a nice
And it's not like
ass?
we could just go and rustle them up if they did.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do we go back?
I just can't get over how we came all the way out here and we didn't even get into a decent scrap. It's exactly this kind of shit that really roils my gut.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa.
You just said shit.
Wow. Now we're talking. That's
No,
what
now
I
we're
wanna sink
turking.
my teeth into. Get off the him, you lily-livered dad!
Fucking, what do we have, scurvy? Like, what the hell? I had fancy...
Gondor,
Oh, my mouse is fucking... I had fancy stuff in high school since my mom was a hairdresser. She literally would do whatever I wanted because she would rather just let me have it however I want than let me do it myself and screw up my hair. Well, yeah, of course. That's the character you like, them? Slugs. Wait, where am I going? Wait, this way? I mean, he is a giant dumb bird. That is a nice quality about him. Do I have to follow his tracks, or I guess so. It's my least favorite kind of quest in this game because, like, I hate how limited a range that you can see is. if that makes sense. And then there's like breaks in the track, and it's like just frustrating more than it's a challenge. So I found out there's a lot of games you can play on your phone with like a PlayStation 5 controller. You can just hook up your PlayStation 5 controller to your phone and like go to town. So
I know it's great, but it needs doing.
I bought this bracket that can go around your PlayStation 5. How do I get a PS5 controller? Buy it. So I bought the bracket, and I can clamp the bracket around my controller and then put the phone in the bracket so that I can play some video games. There's one that just came out called he can I don't know what it's called. It's such a weird name. Like Hugan Ethereal Fugan. And Tower of Fantasy, I think can use a controller. You can actually play some of those games. What's really stupid is Genshin Impact does not have controller support on Android. Neither does Honkai Impact. It does on iOS. It does on PC. But it doesn't on Android.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
Well, they need to encourage you to play. Why? What incentive do they have for that?
I don't like this fog one bit.
Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't make much sense. Controller support. Uh-huh.
Is that what I think it is?
But I still bought the bracket. It was, it's like it's like $15 the bracket, which is pretty expensive for like, I guess, a chunk of plastic or something. I mean, it does have like a little bit of adjustments and shit that you can do with it, but I could play Vampire Survivors on my phone with a controller, so I can like just be chilling in bed and be like,
Why
yeah,
were you
I'm
running?
vampire surviving right now.
Cause you were chasing. Anybody run away when scary?
Oh,
But you're a ginormous turkey.
hello. I like this
When she
guy.
puts it like that.
It's definitely more ginormous than a normal turkey.
Yo, is he gonna join our group?
What is big idea? Huh? Barging into roost with muddy books. It shows full breeding.
Don't act innocent, be free. You're the one who messed up my guys.
Huh? And what's the problem with that?
You want to know the problem?
Yeah, this
Why
guy's
don't
great.
I explain it to you with my fists, you shit-crusted featherbrain.
Fuck.
I not know where humans came from, but they attacked me, so I chased them away. That's the end of story. A lot of ruckus in neighbour brood recent. Talking just want peace and quiet. Quiet!
Why?
Too much to ask?
Not too much.
We did hear it at the soldiers'
for
getaway.
us.
You humans think we special. Keep coming to capture and attack us. When Turkins get attacked, we return claw for claw. But we never attack humans if humans not attack us.
What? So you weigh up whether or
Yeah,
not you
yeah.
wanna get
Whoever
fight?
voices this guy is awesome.
Humans not any different. Violence only breeds more violence.
Ooh,
Therefore,
rules of
when you
nature.
hurt us, expect it back.
Did you just threaten me? Wow, you got guts, Blockhead. I think I'll grill him for supper.
Can we someone
Hold on,
just
let's not get
chuck
heated.
Gondor off the edge like one of
It
those
does make a lot
penguins
of
in Mario
sense what you
64?
say.
So tell us, why are you here?
They're no big mystery. Had argue over territory, so now Turkins just look for easy living place.
Somewhere comfy?
Comfy, yeah.
Big
Turkins
comfy
is an
now.
island, just like Herman.
You're on an island? What, you gonna build some kind of bird confederacy and then attack us?
No
Gondor, shut up.
confederates. I'm not attacking block like you. When fighting, I alone.
So, what do you mean, you're not an island?
It has kids.
These are my Turklets. I search for easy living place for them. Huh?
You all look the same.
Oh.
That's why when strangers attack, I has to fight back. Humans only flock with birds of same feather. I try talk sometime, but they only run away.
Can't really speak for you personally, Bud, but it sounds like you've had it rough.
Very rough. Like trouble with neighbours wasn't bad enough. They're also little food to eat. Methinks soon time for move again. New place with no humans. Bit of grazing.
What? You don't get enough grub here?
That right. I Turkin gourmet.
I don't think you get to
What
be
does that mean?
picky in your case, mate.
Was little Turkin joke. Plan to move, it for provide better food opportunity for Turklets. Just before I go out to forage for Turklet dinner.
Oh no. So when you bumped into us earlier,
That right. Then I chased again. Is some kind of instinct for humans chasing Turkins. They complete ruin.
So, if you had that food, you could move.
If we had enough food for migrate, we could leave within an hour. But this neighbour brood, so many humans and monsters. Migration have to wait a long time.
Oh, alright. We'll do your shopping. Let's see now. This neck of the woods, juicy broccoli and zapcats should do it.
Gondor, are you sure?
We'll be back with the food. So you and your brats get ready to leave, alright?
Huh? Kind human really exists. Have to adjust expectations for future. Human can also bring 10 spring roots.
Hey, don't push your luck.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
still
do it.
ain't too late for me to barbecue you. And anyway, you brought this on yourself.
No, we'll get you your fucking spring roots. Gondor, shut up.
Really doing this?
I'm guessing Gondor's got some kind of a thought here. Might as well tag along.
Showing good judgment there, meathead. Maybe you're not hopeless after all.
What's that? You hungry for a knuckle sandwich?
Well, sorry for bother, humans. This very big help.
Always nice to have more friends.
We got most of the stuff. Gondor, yeah, you know, Gondor is still the worst character.
Ain't good enough at maths to tell the difference.
Gondor, shut up. Can we?
I hope everyone's getting along.
What level am I? 75. I probably shouldn't fight the 70 for a special monkey.
This was a nice find.
But
That's the thing for the stuff. Don't you
Gondor
believe
went
that?
very quickly from I'm gonna reach into your asshole and pull out your intestines. And a whole bunch of other, like, and a bunch of other racist shit. 2. Yeah, we'll get you some food. We'll cook you up with some food. And then went completely back into, yeah, I'm gonna fucking stick my fingers in your eye sockets and make you bleed for eternity. Gondor, kill. Can you just like shut up? You calm down. I hate that character. Gondor is the worst. She might be my least favorite character in this game. Like Fiona is just kind of like, all right, whatever. Yeah, complain, cry, or whatever. Oh, this is supposed to show that Gondor is compassionate. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, she's not. Oddly enough, I'm not getting that vibe from her. I'm still getting the vibe that she's an asshole. Like, the thing is I never suspected that Gondor wouldn't do something nice for somebody else. But she's like doing nice things for people while like calling them names and calling them pieces of shit and like you also agree that she's worth, yeah, she's awful. Like I'm trying to debate in my head whether or not she's awfully written or she's well written or, you know, moderately well written or, you know, neutrally written to be an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, is she a bad character? Badly designed, or like she just is very well designed, just is pissing me off.
Was it?
You know?
We managed to find a good number. Do you think this will be enough?
I don't think she's very
I wouldn't
well
worry
written.
about it. It's not like they'll be able to tell the difference. Should be enough for the kids anyhow. The lurching monstrosity will make do. Wait,
Yeah, I would say that.
You're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
worried about the little ones?
I think in general.
Hardly.
You do realize there's a chance that the larger one has been lying to us, right?
If it turns out he has, we just punch his lights out. Simple.
Well, be that as it may.
If we get them to move away ASAP, it saves us a world of trouble.
It's true. If they relocate somewhere further away from us, everyone's lives will be more peaceful.
All right, let's get this back to them then, and we can wrap this.
What was that?
Stupid twits! What now?
Let's check it out.
Like the main problem is that she's an asshole through and through. Like she's not.
Hurry back.
There is no character growth.
I'll leave him alone for a second, and now this, damn it!
In every like.
What wrong with you, human? This my mess.
Shut up! If we don't take you out, we'll never be able to look our commander in the face.
You the ones that attack us.
Don't let the monster confuse you.
You dipshit! What are you playing at?
Hey, you're the...
Oh, you come back.
Are you all right? What's going on? He's protecting his kids. Wait, chill out, you guys. This isn't what you think.
That thing's a monster! Just leave it alone if
No,
you know what's good for you.
you're the monster.
You think we can show our faces back home if
No,
we've done anything
Gondor's
over
the
Turkey?
monster.
Give me a break. in our way, we'll just have to give you a beating.
Ha! Seems like we're out of options.
Can she say that? She said shit. She has said shit 3 different times today. Now, the problem though, help out, buddy. The problem I have with her too is that literally every single frame and every single second that she talks or exists seems to have to be written like an asshole. Like she has to be an asshole at every moment, every time she talks. She's an ass. Also don't like her accent, doesn't feel consistent. Yeah, I'm fine with her accent. But I'm not a judge of that very well. But also, she's always like putting that stanky snark in her voice too, though.
You still with us?
Thank much for help.
What the hell? You could have taken them all out easy.
Things was tricky. Turk in truth, no parent can bear to put own turklets in danger.
Yeah. I get it.
Are all the Turkins all right?
Yeah,
Turklets are safe, but I not so.
Please, no. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me you're old.
My gizzard, it leaking out.
Oh. I don't
Pull yourself together.
want to hear about your
You
gizzard.
leave your bloody kids alone.
Gondor.
That is correct. I also not think it come to this. Tragic day indeed.
No, he's the best
Crazy
character.
little turklets can
What's
be
his name?
such really hard work. But this, what happened here, this is own fault. Exactly like you say. Brought this all on top of self.
Jumbo Turkin. Yep.
Every time
Good.
get attacked, I was such big flock fool to keep fight back. Never should fight human in first place. Quiet better. Should have run away to safer roost.
Think about your children, damn you! If you die now.
Maybe they can survive on own, my turklets. It no like they're feather brains. So you there, small as human, please hear my lastest request.
What is it? Let's hear it.
If there is place that's safe and have no fighting, I want you take my turklets there so safe and tight. If they just need live, then turklets can handle by self. But they not do good for fighting. They not strong. Like I was when in primes of use. If Turkin can ask you.
No, don't, buddy. No. This is the worst death of the game.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a Turkin. Seeing someone die before your eyes and not being able to do anything about it, it's shit.
That's probably happened to you before,
But
Gondor. You shut up.
I think we did all we could.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I have emotions.
Hey,
Yeah, for that fucking
lot.
jumbo turkin.
Got a job for you.
Oh, no.
A job?
Aye.
You heard the bird.
You guys
wanna
like
take a
slavery?
I did kind of bring this on us all.
I don't really think it's your responsibility.
Did I ask you? What's it gonna be? Your kids coming?
Yeah,
Or
don't
would
die,
you
you
rather
fuckhead.
stay
Fuck
here
you,
with
you
Daddy?
fucking piece of shit. Live, you fucker, yeah.
Alright. Go say your farewells. But it's not safe here anymore. So don't take any longer than you have to.
Gondor, when you met her, literally said she wasn't fighting anymore because she watched so
Gondor,
many people
Are
die.
you sure about this? Life put them in front of me. So I wanted to do what I could to make their lot bearable. And there's just the little ones left. If they say they want to live, I can at least give them that much.
You're right. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, life can be a bitch sometimes. But what's the alternative? None of us planned it. But we're family now. And family has to stick together, right?
Yeah, what have you said about your
Makes
mom?
sense.
I'll tell you right now, the work will be hard. You'll have to scratch for your own grave. You sure you still want it?
Why can't they
Dad
talk?
was a tough customer. Don't you ever forget that.
My daddy's gone. Where's my daddy?
Shit always comes at you sideways.
Are you okay, Condor?
I hate sideways shit.
Mind your damn business. You're not the ones who's gonna have to teach stuff to non-verbal bird things.
Oh, shut up.
True.
Let's get going. There's plenty to do and daylight's wasted.
Yeah, she's being so nice to these new birds. And yet she, like, helped bully Shania into, sociopathy. Sociopathy. I hope I never, ever have to hear from Gondor's mouth ever again.
I love being with you guys.
Oh, she's cute. Very cute. Yes, some very bad news for me. What's wrong? Ah. Day ruined. I mean, I guess I can't open this gate to get that quest yet. Like, I don't understand why the game's like, yeah, there's a quest here for you, dude. But you can't get to it. Sorry, broski. Where do I go for the last? Okay, so I've got 4 more ascension quests I need to do. Right, I got her, and as far as I understand with hers, we can't get her yet. It's part of a thing. So we have Calamari, Miyabi, and Sagiri. to limit break. But where do we? How do I limit break one of those? The assumptions are going to be dabbed in Chapter 7. The primary prerequisite that you must complete the quest Acknowledging Feelings, which itself is triggered by listening to and discussing some info snippets in the prison. Okay, we gotta go to the prison. Prison... I don't know if I've done that quest, Acknowledging Feelings. Maybe I have. Maybe not. Whatever. We gotta go to put Sagiri in the party. Go to the prison. Like, yeah, I don't. That character just makes me so mad. She's terrible.
Theron Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
You said duty. You know who usually reports for duty? Not number 7, but number 2. I can. Well, yeah. I'll just do a quick run around. Ah, here's some stuff. Life in Ligarty prison. So we're getting progress. I didn't mean to do that. Chad, I know what the post that there's the little teaser thing in the Mario movie. I know what it is and it's lame. I hate it.
Maybe train?
Yeah, I know you don't want to know. But I'm just
right?
saying that I am disappointed by it. I'm glad you all managed to get moved in okay, but there's still some who seem a little bamboozled, huh? The prison camp is a suitable residence, but the prison environment exerts a certain unconscious toll. A what now? Sleeping in a barracks and sleeping in a prison are different things on a mental level. And for extremely weary people like them, the mental pressure is greater. It's a problem of mental health? I'm really sorry, Sagiri. We should have thought this through more. Failure to anticipate this turn of events is on my shoulders, not yours. Responsibility for the team falls on me, and I'm not one who failed to consider the issues from all angles. She's so cute. Like, I like her style. Today was your final day? Yeah. How did that go? That means we're house hunting again, though, doesn't it? We could just change it up a little bit. Change what up, though? Like the fact that people feel like they're in jail? You can make it a little more, you know, homey. Then it wouldn't feel so much like a prison. I always get homey and homely mixed up, and those are two different things. Yeah, Sagiri's great. Is a proposal to renovate the prison interior? No. This place is huge, yeah? I don't really have the resources or label for a proper remodeling. Proposal? Let's hear it. Colony Zero's resource management is overseen by number 6. Number 6 is my aide. So number 6 has used unique distribution channels to secure supplies during the missions. Number 6 is likely to know where the source supplies are. Great, let's pay number 6 a visit.
Can't forget our progress update.
My boss had an emergency she needed to fix, so it wasn't useless day. She got cake for everyone, which is nice. Sort of feel bad leaving now, but it was too toxic at this point. Yeah. Yep. You know. That's good. That's good though. I'm glad it worked out. Yeah, I mean, I've only left a job twice. I've had 3 jobs in my life. The first one, I got laid off, so I was very sad. And the last one, I had to leave, but I'm still in the same building, so it was kind of like, well, see you fuckers later. I'm gonna go make more money than you now, because you guys are getting absolutely shafted when it comes to wages. And but I'll literally be sitting right over there. So all of you, it's not really goodbye. It's more like, yeah, I'm going to be doing better stuff. See ya. It's the first one he formally resigned, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a bit different when it's like that. When I got kicked out of that job, it was like, well, I was sad, but like, that's a lot easier than being like, it's really easy to be broken up with. It's a lot harder to break up with somebody. You know what I mean? Because like, and not easy on your emotions is what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to do anything to get broken up with. You just chill. Breaking up with somebody, you gotta go like tell them and have a conversation with them, and then like, that's hard. Each other on circumstances. Yeah. Yeah, and I technically wasn't fired, you know, I was laid off, so like it was I'm sorry, but we're gonna let you go for money reasons. There's just a lot of second guessing my choices. Yeah, you gotta go with it. Yeah. It's a hard decision to make. So nothing else matters now, no point stressing now. Yeah, there's no point stressing, that doesn't mean you won't. You know. It's one of those things you have to. It's easier to say, you can't worry about it now. I'm an anxious person though, so I stress about those things for a little while. But I mean, once the decision is made and once it's over with, you just kind of move on, but eventually, right? That's the thing, when I had the option between going to that other job